Okay guys, welcome to the 8th tutorial where we will be working on saving the article and also uh, displaying all the article lists that we have. So this is going to be a little long process, so let's just get right into it. Okay, so going back to fragment article where we have this floating action button. So this is that. Okay, and then this I'm taking, and I'll explain you later why I'm taking this. Okay, got it. So here, what do we got here? What we want to do is that if there is no article saved in the database, then it should just add. But if there is that article is already saved, so then we want to display that this article exists and do not save it again and again, right? We only want to save the new items. So I don't know if I make sense to you, but I'll repeat. It's just like if I saved it once, I don't want to save it twice, right? I don't want to save twice the same thing. I want to save one article one time. So how do we perform that check? For that, I'm just going to get save news, observe, view lifecycle owner, observer. Here what I'll do is I'll just for I in it. So I'm just creating a loop and string check I title. So what I'm going to do here is if string check is equal to arguments dot article dot title, if the title, okay, let me show you in the practice. So for example, this is clicked here, this title is going here. So if the title here and the title of an article that we might have saved in the database matches this title, then say article exist in saved list. If not, then what it needs to do, else simply view model, insert news, insert article. Okay, and here we'll just saved articles. So 0, then it's my args dot article dot description, then it's args article dot publish that, args. Okay, here we will get no. The source is going to be just like source, and then arguments article dot title, arguments dot article dot url, arguments dot article dot url to image. I'm just going to add these exclamation points, making sure that it's not null. Okay, so we'll just, and I'm just going to click in here. Okay, so after this, find nav controller, navigate to r dot action, from article to saved news. Okay, and we can just maybe add a toast message to saved successfully. Okay, so and one more change I will make is swap the places of this. So again, this is all the list of the news, right? All the news are saved in the list in this one, right? So we are running a for loop on it. It takes around and check all the titles, that okay, if the title is whatever the title is, it stores in here and checks from here if that title equals the title that we have actually clicked on. So yeah, and here also, if args article dot title is equals our title, that means what I have been saying all along. First it is going through a loop, then checking if the argument title that we have like bring from breaking news fragment to article fragment equals in the list the title of in the list, then save this into the variable whatever the title that is similar title, like saved whatever that we have saved in the database. If it's saved already and we have once again clicked it from the breaking news fragment, then save that into the string. Okay, so that's all, and we will run the app and see this in action. If it saves the data perfectly, then yeah, the check that we have created so it does not save the duplicate entry should also work. So app has come back, and okay, so I'll just try with the first one. Okay, it's saved already, so it has taken to saved fragment, but there is a reason to, because we did not work on saved fragment, so there is nothing. I'll just go back. I'll try to click on it again. So now it's not going away because for some weird reason I'm not seeing the toast message here on the emulator, but it is not saving it. It will only save the document only once. So maybe I'll just type a long message to demonstrate this more clearly for you guys. Frag article, and I'll show you in practice what I mean by that. Okay, saved, and here what we'll do is saved exist maybe. So I'll just rerun the app and maybe open our logcat also. Waiting for our app to come on the display. So just previously I had saved this first article, right? So it should not be saved once again. That's the main goal here. So if I click here, it says exists, right? So that means our the security that we have created around it, that if it exists then it should not save. Now we'll just click on the new one, so it says saved, right? If I come back here, I click on it again, it says it exists, so it will not re-add it. So this was the goal of this tutorial. Now I think what's the time? Yeah, let's just keep on working on it and display the saved fragment list. So first of all, I'll just go in here and take this from here and change the name here. Now we have to work on the fragment, the adapter saved news. And now we'll just go in here and maybe just copy paste this whole thing. So yes, so we'll go to saved articles, save holder, saved article. Yeah, I have to make a lot of changes here, it's a mess. Saved article, oh no, saved article adapter. I think, yeah, the name has to be adapter, so we'll just rename it. Okay, so now here what we will do is recycler view dot adapter saved holder, and here this, and here also we'll just change this, and what we will do is we just have to change all these to, yeah, this is going to be a little bit weird, so we'll just remove this because I'm not using any kind of click handler, and I think we should be fine. If there are some errors, then we can fix them on the way. Yeah, okay, so let's go to our saved fragment and try to load our news, right? So we'll just first I'll go to article fragment to copy some codes. Okay, this is what we have here, and saved fragment. Okay, now we'll just put it here, take one layer in it, view model, news view model. Okay, we have the view model here. Now just simply going back to fragment breaking news and picking up this code, setup recycler view. Okay, setting up recycler view in there. Okay, here is saved article adapter, so we'll just get this here. We'll just say okay, and we have to get the recycler view here too. Let in it rv recycler view, find no view dot find by id rv saved news. Okay, this is good. Remove this from here. Okay, that's it, pretty much the same, and what I'll just do here is view model get saved news, observe view lifecycle owner observer, and what I'll just do here is get the adapter, set it, and set up recycler view. So hopefully it works, but obviously it will not, because from breaking news we have to implement the menu first. So maybe we will do that in another tutorial, but maybe we can still view our saved news by clicking on the article view. That path is already implemented, so we can go there. So let's see, because earlier we had saved 2 or 3 articles, so they should be in the database, so we have something to look at. So app is come back, and okay, so obviously there is no action view here, so we cannot go there directly. I'll just save a new article and see if we can okay, let's save this one and click saved. Okay, so the app is crashing. There might be some adapter has not been initialized. Fragment saved, and although I did initialize it, but somehow some problem, but no worries. So maybe whatever we want to do is we can do it in here. Okay, let's rerun the app. Okay, so it's coming back, and okay, let's click. Okay, so this is working successfully. This saved news and the news that we had saved before, and if I go back to click here, so that means it's already saved and we have the log message, it says exists. So I'll end this tutorial here, and then we will work on some other functions of the app. Thank you so much.